I'm alive. Welcome everyone to today's commentary for our trip here to Bamber Bridge. We a match between Bamber Bridge and Warrington Rylands. Back-to-back away fixtures, of course. Last time out, last Saturday, played against Micklova in the Northern Premier League, and thankfully 2 goals in the first half was able to see us get all 3 points. Fingers crossed, same situation today. We will be in Callum on commentary for today's game. Unfortunately, as you can tell, I've got no voice on me in the slightest. So in about a few minutes time to get ready to kick off, and as well with Cal to take us through the game, hopefully full of action. Plenty of familiar faces between both teams. Neil Reynolds, of course, the former manager of Bamber Bridge, holding this club close to his heart. And we've also got some former players of Warrington Rylands playing for Bamber Bridge today. That including, of course, former loanees Will Russ and Sandra Da Costa, as well as former loanee from last season Liam Brockbank, who occupied Rylands' left-hand side during our playoff push. However, let's focus on today, and fingers crossed, another 3 points. So an unchanged 11 for the Blues today, with Luke Cullen in goal alongside Clive Smith in the defence, with Scott Holden as well as Matt Regan looking after that back line. On either wing, we've got Alex Kwamya as well as Jake Daniels. In the midfield for Warrington Rylands, as you can see, skipper James Neal to retain his place alongside Harrison Hopper, and Ben Hardcastle just occupying the space in front of him, whilst Jake Burton and George Waring occupying the front line. Only change is going to be on the substitute bench. Unfortunately, due to an knee injury, Charlie Martin won't be able to feature. In return, it's going to see Toby Hurst, substitute goalkeeper, on the bench for today.
Obviously, all the games around the ground is Blythe versus Micklova, Hyde versus Morpeth, Lancaster versus Hebburn, Macclesfield versus Baseford, Matlock versus FC United, Prescott Cables versus Ashton, Stockton Town against Gainsborough, Whitby against Workington, Worksop against Guiseley. The referee blows his whistle. Ball's on the right hand side with Alex Cromia. Gives it towards Ben Hardcastle, however he loses out in possession. Ball was then fired forward, however it came to Clive Smith to head it away. However, James Neal heads it away. However, it's only found Sandra Da Costa. Jake Daniels sticking a leg in and winning the ball back. Ball now with Matthew Regan. Plays it forward. Find George Waring. Waring goes wide towards Daniels. Daniels gives a 1-2 pass towards George Waring. Waring plays the ball forward. However, Jake Burton is offside. Giraffe, Scott Holding, who goes wide towards James Neal. Neal looking for options. Tried to go towards Alex Cromia. However, keeps the ball. Ball played towards Ben Hardcastle, and he was offside. Ball then headed by Matthew Regan. Gives it towards Alex Cromia, and he's in. He's not offside, and it's a goal! Warrington Rylands take the lead in the 15th minute. It was a through ball towards Alex Cromia, and he finished it perfectly. Forward, and Jake Burton sticks a leg in. It's going to stay in play. It's going to go back towards Dodd. Dodd's clearance is low, however it found a Bamber Bridge player. Ball with Sandra Da Costa. His pass didn't find a player in the white shirt. However, it's Jake Daniels now. Daniels finds a shot, and he's in! Jake Daniels takes a shot from about 25 yards out, and it must have moved because the keeper he either dove too early or it hit him and just went into the back of the Bamber net.
Bounced in front, didn't it?
Yep. Intercepting that one and goes towards Jake Daniels. Daniels trying to get past Sandra Da Costa, and he does. Gives it towards Burton. He gets it back. Then fires the ball forward to Ben Hardcastle. Can he get onto it? I don't know. And it's a penalty! Warrington Rylands getting a penalty in the 23rd minute, and Bardsley gets a yellow card. Free blows his whistle. And he's saved. Bardsley saving Ben Hardcastle's penalty, and the score remains 2-0 here. Back with Bardsley now, who clears it forward. Tries to find Russ. Russ's header. Referee gives nothing of it. And it's a through ball over towards Alex Cromia. Cromie's in here, plays it, and it's gone out for a corner kick. after a leg save by Bardsley.
First corner.
So Luke Pilling firing the ball forward, trying to find George Waring, who gets a header, however it didn't flick on. Jake Daniels giving a little Anthony turn there, before trying to fire it over towards Bernard Castle. Ball now on the left hand side, trying to find Hay. Hay goes back towards Grand. Grand fires it forward, first time, trying to find Cleary. Cleary keeps it in play, then fires the ball into the box, trying to find Will Rush. However, Jake Daniels is able to pick it up just outside of the 18-yard box. Ball with Bernard Castle, fires it forward, trying to find Harrison Hopper, and the ball will stay in play here, I think. Well, he certainly keeps it in play. Ball with Liam Brockbank, now with Hay. Bernard Castle doing a bit of pressing. Then the ball was cleared, however it was deflected. And it's going to see Jake Daniels using his pace to get back. And it's a brilliant tackle. Jake Daniels using his pace. And then his sliding technique. Goes forward towards Baxter. Goes towards Grand. Grand fires it forward. Finds Will Rush, who skips past. And Clive Smith makes an excellent tackle. So it's going to be a corner. Plays a low one. However, it was intercepted by Bernard Castle. He must have revised that one. And now he tries to break on the counter-attack. Plays it forward, trying to find Jake Daniels, who is onside here. Cuts across, goes back towards Bernard Castle. Hardcastle trying to find a way to find a shot. However, gives it back towards Daniels. Daniels gives it to Cromia. And it's a brilliant save by Bardsley to get across all of his goal and then still make that save by Alex Kawamia.
No, I missed it.
So ball's fired in towards Clive Smith, and it's a goal. So it's a goal. I'm not sure who scored it. I think it was Clive Smith. It might have been, but it was a brilliant ball in. It was a ball that was just directed by Clive Smith. Ball now with Churchman, gives it towards DaCosta. DaCosta goes towards Cleary, thinks about a shot, however Matthew Regan gives it a clearance. However, I think Matthew Regan is down, and I think he locks his knee in the ground. And it's gone out, and the physio will be needed in this one. And it's a brilliant save by Luke Pilling. Pilling finding the ball forward, trying to find George Waring. He gives a flick on, finds Alex Cromia. Cromia goes towards Bernard Castle. Hardcastle shoots, saved. However, it's went straight through him, and Bernard Castle celebrates in front of the travelling fans for Warrington Rylands. And Rylands increase their lead by 4 in the 44th minute. But Warrington Rylands currently sitting in 10th position if all games go our way. And the referee blows his whistle for half time. And it's Warrington Rylands 4. Warrington Rylands 4, Bamber Bridge 0.
It's to Ben Hardcastle.
So ball with Hardcastle, and he's then fouled. Played in towards the box, and it's gone out for a corner. Find Will Russ. And it is with Churchman. How it's intercepted by Ben Hoff. And then an unnecessary afterwards. However, Harrison Hopper keeps the ball. Then fires it forward. With Jay Person, he's kept it. He tries to skip past the keeper. However, he uses his hands. Goes towards Dean Furman. Furman back to Neild. No, Neild loses out on possession. Gives it Will Russ. However, his touch goes behind him. Ball going on the left hand side with Liam Brockbank. Brockbank firing a low cross into the box. However, James Neild just clears it back up into the air. It's going to go out for a Bamber Bridge throw-in. Throwing goes towards Potts. Potts goes towards Dodd. Ball with Baxter. Gives it across. And it was just touched away. Going towards Baxter. Gone wide towards Lewis Hay. Hay switches play. Ben Hardcastle couldn't make the header. And then falls over his own feet. Ball then put into the box. And it's a save by Luke Pilling. Ball with Dodd. Fires it forward. Found Liam Brockbank. Ben Hardcastle chasing back along with Ben Hard. And it's a brilliant sliding tackle. And it's going to go over the fence. Furman giving it towards Clive Smith. Smith gives it back towards Furman. Furman taking an extra couple of touches before chipping it over towards Clive Smith. Smith giving it a touch. Then fires it into the box. And it's over. It went through. It went through Taylor Bowen. And then Cole Lonsdale couldn't keep the shot down, and it just went straight over the goal.
We'll play full now towards the right hand side for the hosts. And just trying to get past Dean Furman. He's been brilliant so far this game, having to come on and replace Matt Regan. Ball played across and towards the centre of the pitch now. Might be an opportunity. Ball play forward. Dispossessed by two, but still falls to a Bamber Bridge player. On left hand side, cross comes in, and the clearance there from Scott Holden. Oh, in fact, it was a shot. Unfortunately, just goes over the net. And Bamber Bridge denied there of breaking Luke Pilling's clean sheet. There's Scott Holden. And that is going to be all finished here between Warrington Rylands and Bamber Bridge. The Blues able to hold on to the clean sheet and as well as their 4-goal lead. Thank you guys so much for listening to today's commentary. We'll be back next week on the 1st of February at home to Matlock Town. Returning to the Hive Arena for the first time in a while. Make sure you're down there next Saturday. But thank you guys so much for listening to today's commentary and have a lovely evening. Seth, I love you. It's been brilliant. You're really good. That's